So Bronson put out another amazing video yesterday. Let's go check it out. All right, so I haven't asked Bronson about making this video. I hope he doesn't mind, but I'm going to show you snippets from his video that he released yesterday. I saw that Bronson released this video. I really loved it, and it really brought a smile to my face. So I thought we can talk about it. I'm going to show little snippets of that video, talk about my opinion of what he's talking about, but I'm gonna leave the bulk of the video for you to go explore. So I'll leave a description to that. I'll actually leave a link for it up here, so you'll see that little pop-up show up. Click that, you can go check out that video, or you can go check it out at the end of this video. I'll leave a description in below.
Genesis Battle of Champions is a collectible card game that I've been buying products and collecting over the last couple months, and I wanted to discuss with you today how collectible is this game? What is the collectability of Genesis Battle of Champions? Because out of everything Genesis has, I think collectability is very misunderstood, and it is highly collectible. Now the big kicker is, what will it do long term, and will collectors go into this realm? Because overall I feel like the collector type groups haven't dived into this game as of yet. It's still a grassrooted community and just growing naturally, which I really like. And as a collector, I really like the whole company behind it, Haunted Castle Gaming. I got to speak to the creator and the CEO, Assad, and Alex, the lead design guy, was talking to me too, and I had a really great conversation with them on my Drinking with Bronson podcast. I'll put a link down below to that. And these people are just really nice. Like the people at Haunted Castle Gaming, they're just really nice people, and they want to make a nice trading card game for everyone to play and collect. So I wanted to make a video about it. And overall, I like the artwork. I think it's a cool game overall. I haven't had a chance to play it because there's too many freaking Flesh and Blood events for me to keep track and build new decks and all that stuff. But I definitely want to get around to it. I'm definitely going to be playing with my buddy Matt from 5 Arsenal. But overall, that's like the whole story of me getting into this game. But I want to answer, how collectible is this game?
So I really appreciate that people are having the conversation and trying to figure out how collectible Genesis is. Part of the reason why I don't believe in building in collectability from the start is that when it comes to not just game design, but product design as a whole, you should be managing what you can handle, right? And as a small company, most of the time, where the company was literally just me, I could have focused on game design, collectability, and investment, but I would have diluted my strengths in each of those categories. Instead, I focused on one category and made that thing really, really strong. That was the gameplay experience. And that's why the older versions like Alpha, Beta, Welcome to Shell and Raise, we were dabbling in some of the collectability, but really we expected people to buy the product and play with it right away because it was a game first. As the game grows, we're going to look into ways to add more collectability into it. There's going to be things that are in it that are really, really awesome. But for now, I think the big focus is, let's master the gameplay experience. Let's figure out how to create good boost packs. Let's figure out how to create organized play. Let's figure out how to create the championship. And then as we're working on those things, now we can start pulling some resources into the collectability while still keeping this section strong, because the base foundation is there. We're just adding to it. We're refining it. And as we're refining that, we can start working on collectability. And once we figure out collectability, then we can start branching into the investment. But I want to make sure, step by step, we're doing things right.
In this video, I'll put a link to the collector center, if you will, of Genesis. It showcases all the print runs of all their products, well, most of their products except the newer version, which I like. I like that they only gave us stuff that's out of print of the print runs, because when a company is flaunting their print run of, oh, we only printed this much of this card and it's out now, it's kind of a weird aspect, in my opinion. But with Genesis, it looks like, they did the same thing as Flesh and Blood. Everything that was out of print, here's the print run. New stuff, print run will probably be to be announced. But yeah, let's get into the products, rarest to least. Starting with, this baby. I gotta be careful. So this is the Alpha Starter Kit for Genesis. So out of all of these, there's only 100 of this kit made. But total of this kit, so basically there was an initial run of this kit of 30. And there's then another run of 100. This is one of 100. And the way you can tell, I asked Assad, is the barcode on the back. So this is one of 100. But what makes this an insane collectible piece is that, guess what? This is sealed. How many other of these are sealed in the world? And this was made in, I believe, 2018. And I got it recently in 2021. Just a great collectible piece, but 1 out of 100 is insane. And I don't know, how many are left sealed? Is it 1 in 50, 1 in 20? We don't know, So just as a piece of the game, it's really cool to have the Alpha sealed starter kit.
Bronson, I'm really happy you have that. That's awesome. You're right. There was only 100 of them. I think even in the few that I have remaining, a lot of them opened, and not even on purpose. They were accidentally opened, just from shifting products around, because you'll feel that saran wrap, like the wrapping around it, it's secure, but it isn't overly secure. So if you're rubbing against it, you'll end up cracking them open. Also, what we did with a lot of the original Alpha ones was that we had printed out a player insert guide of how to build your first 2 decks and how to play the game, those type of things. And we put it inside the starter deck. So we had to open them, put it in there, and then reseal them with these clear circle plastics on them, like the clear circle stickers. And that's why there aren't as many of those ones with the actual wrapping around them. Very few of those are in circulation. So if you have that, that's awesome. And I'm glad you enjoy it. And that, just looking at that, it's one of those things. I should have one of those up on my shelf. I don't have one of those up on my shelf here in my apartment. I have them back in my office, but not in my apartment. So you make a good point. I love this video. Go check out the rest of it. Like I said, I'll leave a link to it in the description. Go check it out after this. But Bronson, I love your videos. I love your content, and I hope you make more Genesis stuff. But whatever you make, be it Flesh and Blood, you know that I've been watching them. So that aside, hey, I just want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to all our Patreon supporters. You help us so much when it comes to doing these videos, keeping the lights on here at Haunted Castle Gaming, but also just in general, a reminder every single day that we are doing this project for you, the Patreon members, for the players, for the community, and it's just a regular reminder that there are people out there that support this game. So thank you so much for all your support. I really, really appreciate it. Bye.